This is my second attempt to go live this evening. Hopefully it works this time. I don't think I was connected last time. Praying. I'm gonna add some more water to my gravy. I am making dinner tonight. Some of the kids are helping Pa in the backyard. We got a load of dirt in to level out the backyard. We're covering the septic tank right now. If you look out in the backyard, we just have our septic tank, and then it has a cement lid that's absolutely huge. And so we just brought in a load of dirt, and we're going to fill in all around the septic tank and then cover the septic tank. So that's what Pa and some of the older girls are doing right now. And I'm making an onion gravy for dinner tonight. Hello, it's been a long time since I caught a live. Yay, thanks for joining me, Rebecca. It's been a little bit since we've done a live. I want to say almost 2 weeks. Where are you from, Rebecca? So I'm just in the house. The little ones are playing. Hola, Ana. And I'm making an onion gravy to go with our Salisbury steaks tonight. I made Salisbury steak, Stockton, California. Okay, I said that right. Thank you for joining us all the way over from California. These are Salisbury steaks. I don't know if anybody's familiar with them. Thank you. Different things in different parts of the United States, but it's basically ground beef with some onion, a little egg, a little breadcrumb, and some other seasonings. This time I put in onion soup mix to give it some flavor, and I browned them, and now I'm just gonna add them to my onion gravy. It's coming up to a pretty good boil. How's everybody doing? There's 13 people. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. The house is kind of a disaster because we have some more construction going on. I'm really excited to share. I was actually doing a lot of filming today. So there'll be another video posted about that here in just the next couple of days. I'm hoping to get it out tomorrow. Actually have 4 sick little ones. Who is it? Paloma, Anna, Maya, and Pa. And Rosmio's feeling better. But everybody was just diagnosed with strep throat. It is going around here like crazy in our little mountain village. We went to the doctor, the village doctor, and she said that it's definitely going around. So yeah, I filmed that today, and I'll be posting what that's all about here in the next couple of days. Good news. I'm going to add my steaks really quick. Carlotta, I wish I could visit you all. Strep throat. Oh, no. Yes, Carlotta, that would be really nice. Look at it. Don't they look delicious? No. It's been a little while. Add these back in. And then Emma just went to the store and picked up some potatoes for us. I was going to make mashed potatoes to go with our Salisbury steaks. They're all in. I'll show you. In my gravy. So now I'm just going to let them cook on low. I might add a little bit more water just because it seems a little thick. Cook throughout. But that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and then I also have some broccoli that I'm going to pull out of the freezer, and we'll have some broccoli with it. Say hello. Thank you, Rebecca. It's going to be good. We haven't had it for a while. We eat all different kinds of foods, and then I like to make all different kinds of foods from all over the world. So we eat really good. I'm sure you can tell I've gained a couple of pounds since Rasmio was born. But yeah, let me quick add some water before it sticks. All right. So we got that. Elsa, I seen that you're on. Hello, Elsa. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen. You know, I have to admit, this is my favorite room in the whole house. It's weird because it's one of like the last rooms that we're going to be working on besides the counter that you guys seen that we had installed, because we needed a sink really bad. With such a big family, it was really hard to heat up the water and then do our dishes that way, just because we had a lot of dishes. And I don't like buying paper and plastic just to throw in the trash, even though I did do that often, because dishes are just a lot of work when you're, you know, doing them camping style, I like to call it. But yeah, otherwise the kitchen is like the last room that we're going to be working on, basically, which is really sad because Christmas is coming and I love to bake cookies. I love to bake cookies. And that's just not going to happen this year. But that's okay. That's all right. We have lots of other stuff going on here at the house. Lots of other good stuff. Many blessings and so much to be thankful for. So I am grateful. And it's a beautiful day. I would show you in that direction, but that's in an upcoming video. So I don't want to show that yet. All right, looks like I'm gonna say hola. Chime in and say hi. Give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna put my flour in the pantry. I have it baked up. Wanna say hola? Vente. Ah, here. I'll move the camera. Anna's here. Say hola.
Hola.
Yeah, come say hi.
Come on, Maya. Should I grab it down for her?
Let's just, Mommy will pick her up. Say hola. What are you doing? What are you girls up to this evening?
I'm playing mommy.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are having so much fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eco's still sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's looking good. I better peel my potatoes. Potatoes. ¿Cómo se llama en español? Papas? Sí? I think papas. Not a lot going on. Pa and the older girls are outside moving some sand and some dirt. And they're covering the septic tank right now. The backyard is pretty beat up from construction, from building the house. We kind of dug out all of the cactus and all of the rock and everything that was here before we started to build, and then we built. So as many of you know, I think we have a really rough yard. So we're kind of starting in the backyard, leveling it out, filling in dirt all the way around the septic tank, and then we're going to cover it. And then back there, I'm thinking is where we're going to move the chicken coop to. And we might even be putting in a pig pen. Pa really wants to get pigs. And I would really love a cow. What do you think?
A cow with milk?
I haven't told the kids yet, but I would really love a cow.
That is what I was thinking.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
asking you. We could have a cow.
I don't remember that.
It was a long time ago when we just moved here.
Ah,
So.
okay. Yes. Mom really wants a cow because I want to milk it.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
That's what I wanted for, so we don't have to buy milk anymore. Just squeeze it out and drink it.
Yep. We buy our raw milk from a local tienda, and Rosmo just went in and bought like 5 liters so that we would have enough for like the next week and a half. And the tienda lady that was there, she's like, "What are you doing with all this milk?" And Pa's like, "We're gonna drink it and use it." And she's like, "Wow, it's a lot." She asked Pa if we boiled it. And we don't boil it. And he's like, "No, we don't boil it." And she's like, super shocked. Like, "How are you going to drink this? Isn't it going to make you sick?" And no, it didn't make us sick. It doesn't make us sick. Her milk is really good. I imagine she cleans her pails and does a great job because we've never had an issue drinking her raw milk. And there's lots and lots of good bacteria and germs in there for good gut health. So we're doing okay with that. But it would be so nice to have our own. We'd love to make cheese and butter, right?
Oh man, that would taste good.
Yeah. And cream for Mom's coffee. We can flavor it with some vanilla or something, right?
Oh yeah, vanilla Coke.
Milk.
I mean vanilla
See?
cream.
Uh-huh.
Can I go over there?
What, hun?
Can I help dig over there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, now I really need to get peeling my potatoes. Let me see here. So in our kitchen, we don't have any cabinets yet, which is fine. We just have these little cubbies where I keep the pans right now, my vacuum sealer under the sink. That's what it looks like so far. It's fine. It's much better than having all of our stuff in boxes. It was so nice to unpack everything and get it out of the box. So I'm so grateful for that. Let me move the camera a tad. I'm gonna rinse this pan out. Everything gets a little messy because it's not inside the cupboard. That's okay. Let me get some water. All right. Let me get peeling these potatoes. Anybody want to say hola? Say hi. Let me know that you're there. People have been talking. And I didn't see it. I'm so sorry, you all. I don't know why YouTube does this to me. I swear, when I watch other people live, I don't see that anybody else has any trouble except for me. I don't understand. Rebecca, looks delicious. You look great. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. It looks delicious. My husband and I had albondigas in a tomato salsa, Elsa. No, I haven't had those here yet. Do you add rice to them? I think that's pretty common. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Mama Becky. I am so sorry, everybody with all the highs. It just wasn't popping up for me. It just never does. I have a daddy long leg in my kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody help. Everybody's outside. Okay, just breathe. Carlotta said hi to the girls. They went outside. Maya's here. Carlotta said hola. Want to say hola? See? Say hola, Carlotta. Yeah. Yeah, you showing her your stuffy? Yeah, Pa bought it? Yeah. Hi, there's a big daddy long leg and I can't ignore it. Not happy with that. If you get animal, you're going to need some bigger freezers and a milk fridge. Yes, Mama Becky, I am going to. That would be so amazing. I would definitely go get a big freezer. Erasmo actually wants to sell fresh meat. And so we definitely need one of those big refrigerator coolers that you see. I'm getting really distracted because there's a big spider right next to me and there's nobody in the house except for my babies. Okay, so I'm just gonna move away for a little bit. I'm an arachnophobic. I don't do spiders. Okay, you have to go potty? Okay, Mama help you. Un momento. It would be a good business. It really would. I would love to make butters and cheeses. I'll be right back. Come on, Lindsay. Run, 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 run. All right, I'm back. Oh, and Ihu's awake. Let me grab him. Sorry, everybody. I'll be right back. Mama's coming. Wanna say hola? Wanna say hola? Oh, look at that sleepy head. Say hola, mi amor. Say hola. Look at that handsome man. Please, there are more than 20 people. Put your thumbs up. Thank you so much, Elsa. Thank you. No. Okay. Lay down. Lay down on mama. Lay down on mama. All right, I'll click on live chat again. Do you see him, Elsa? Isn't he adorable when he wakes up? His poofy hair. Did you sleep good? Yeah. Did you sleep good? Ay, hija. Vente. Ven. Okay. 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 We gotta walk around the pants on. Mom's doing a live. It's a good thing I was blocking the camera. May I just got done going potty. Life of a mama, right? Yes. And he just woke up from his nap. Sí, mi amor. No, sí. Sí. What part of the States are you from, Steph? I am from Minnesota. Central Minnesota. I did go down to the cities and do some schooling at a university, but from Central Minnesota. I don't know if you can tell by my accent. I try not to say Minnesota with such a heavy accent. Minnesota. See? Hola, hija.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
I did lie.
Yeah. I should have warned everybody. Sorry.
I was just gonna unplug the Wi-Fi.
No, you can't. No, don't unplug the Wi-Fi. Don't. Rebecca, thank you. He's so adorable and looking more and more like your husband. Oh, thank you, Elsa. He is. He's looking like a little man, that's for sure. Yes. Mama Becky, if you get an animal, you are going to need some bigger freezers. Oh, I read that one. Sorry, Mama Becky. Yes. And Jesse, saludos from Moses Lake, Washington. Saludos. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Jenny, miss you on TikTok. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny, for joining us on our YouTube. I do miss TikTok in a lot of ways, and a lot of those are the people that we connected with on there, like you and many others that were huge supporters. So thank you so much for that. But it just got to be a little bit too much. I found myself on social media a lot more than I wanted to be, and needed to be at home taking care of everybody and doing my thing here at the house, not staring at my phone. So I cut out TikTok and we're just sticking to YouTube, righty ho. Oh, You want a chip or a banana? See? See? I see. But everybody else, let me know where you're from. I'd love to chat. I turned off the Salisbury steak. Now I'm just going to, I keep saying I'm going to peel my potatoes. Life of a mama. Go here, go there, and we'll figure it out, right? See. See. Want to play? See? Okay, guapo. Okay, guapo. All right, I got my potato peeler. And I sent Emma to the tienda to pick up some potatoes. She didn't say how much these ones were, but I grabbed 4 of these. These and the little red potatoes are the only kinds of potatoes that I can find here in Guanajuato. I have talked with others, and I think I've seen them one time. They had russets at Costco. It was Costco in Querétaro, but they're not very common, which is all right. We will work with it. So I'm just going to peel some potatoes and chat with everybody. Let me know where you're from. What's everybody up to this evening? Am I the only mom making dinner? I suppose it's getting kind of late. And our time changed before you all. So usually, you know, we're Central Time here, but we changed our clocks a week ago already. And I think most of you in the United States change your clocks tonight. Is that right? I think so. Illy, have you tried the sweet pumpkin that they make in Mexico? Yes, Illy. Erasmo just made some. He made a big, huge pot because we had a pumpkin carving contest and we had extra pumpkin left over. So he put some pumpkin in the pot with a bunch of piloncillo and cinnamon and then a little lemon juice or lime juice. It was so good. It was the first time that I had it. 'Tis the season for pumpkin. It was absolutely delicious. And we had it when it was nice and warm. I'm not sure if that's traditionally how you eat it because I think I see some people just selling it like candy, basically, on a table. But we had it when it was warm and we poured some milk over it. Ooh, so good. So good. Thank you so much, Elsa. You are such a doll. I really appreciate that. You know, that is going to go for curtains. And I can't say anymore because I'm really excited and I already filmed a video. I just haven't posted it yet. But we need curtains. I'm sure you can imagine what's changed around the house. So that's what that's going to go for. Thank you so much, Elsa. You are so sweet. I can't say anymore. I really want to. I am not good at keeping secrets. But I'm going to try really hard. Try really hard. Just look for an upcoming video on updates about the house. I promise it'll be out in a couple of days. I didn't have to do a lot of editing for that one, so. And I have to keep going back to the live chat, and it's never there. There we go, Steph. I didn't even know the time was changing. I did hear my daughters, teacher and master, they tell us today, but yes, the time is changing. That is today. I know. And isn't it for the United States and Mexico? This is the last time that we're going to fall back. It came really quick. Thank you, Elsa. Aw, we love you too. You are so sweet. You are here for all of our videos. You comment all the time. You are such a support. We absolutely are grateful. Thank you. And I don't like that the live chat just always disappears on me. Somebody say something. There we go. It changes here in California also. Okay, Rebecca. Yes, for us, not sure in Mexico. In December, can we send money for you give Christmas gifts to the children in your area in Mexico? Steph, yes, we were actually doing a lot of thinking about that. And we are having a teen event in December where we would like to give out some gifts. So I can definitely share some more information about that as the time comes. But if you would like to support the neighboring children, that would be a huge blessing. They would be really grateful for that. Our Cash App is money sign Our Life in Guanajuato, Mexico, but please put in the information section the memo what it's for, because I get deposits and I also use it for personal use. So just make sure that's there. And I will, we have a lot of stuff in the works for our community for Christmas. So if you would like to help with that, that would be absolutely wonderful. I will be filming, getting ready for that event. And I do take pictures without all of the children's faces and stuff like that to post on our Facebook to let you know that the event did happen. And so, yeah, I just don't like to film the actual events because I don't want to feel like anybody's privacy is being hindered or, stuff like that. I want to respect everybody's privacy, basically. I have had a lot of the moms in the community say that it's okay to film their children, but with the internet, I just don't think that it's a very good idea. And that's a big reason why I don't post a lot of our children either. I know some of you all really like to see the kids, so I do, capture them on the lives and in camera, but I don't like to do it too much. I'm sure you all understand. But thank you so much for asking. Steph, I really appreciate that. Yes, here in Tennessee will be the last time. Yes, Elsa, it is going to be the last time. I don't know about all of you, but I'm really excited that we're not going to be doing the time changes anymore. Mama Becky, I seen an old comment. I'm downsizing my kitchen and getting stuff ready for my weight loss surgery I'm having in 2 weeks. I start my pre-op diet on Monday. Ooh, Becky, how exciting. A new healthy adventure in life. I have a lot of experience with that. So if you ever want to message me, I can share too. And I'm also a part of a couple of Facebook groups for support. You got this. You got this. If you're doing a liquid diet, it's hard for the first couple of days, but then after that, it gets super easy. I wish you well for your surgery, and I hope that you heal quickly. I heard that can sometimes be the most difficult. Steph, how awesome. One, I should travel to Minnesota from Los Angeles, California. But oops, lo siento. Much traffic here and buildings my husband is from. See, I'm going soon to visit. Nice. Yes, I recommend Minnesota in the summers for the lakes and in January for the snow, if you ever do want to go. But that's great that you're coming to Mexico soon. Exciting. And you're going to see your husband's family? Wonderful. I came down 2 different times without Pa to visit his family. One time was just with Paloma, and I can't remember the other time. I think it was with all the kids, and we absolutely enjoyed it. So I hope you really enjoy it. Sorry, I'm not good with the comments that disappear. I think it might be an internet issue. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Oh, thanks for being you. You're too kind. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Mama Becky, awesome. Thank you. I will message you on Facebook. Yes, please do. At Our Life in Guanajuato, I'm on Facebook. I love getting messages from everybody. So if you message me, I'll message you back for sure. And we can chat about that. Blue Dog, I had great success with keto diet. That is great. I hear a lot of people have success with keto. A lot of people that are like pre-diabetic, I heard too, keto is really good for those types of people that have a hard time keeping their insulin levels maintained. Let me throw this away. So if you are one of those people I heard keto is very good. I'm glad that you had a lot of success with that, Blue Dog. I am gastric bypass patient. I actually had lap band, and then after a few years, with a lot of complications with my lap band, I ended up having just straight gastric bypass. So, La olla de la abuela. Saludos. Love watching you guys. Ah, saludos. Cute. Thank you for joining us. Fernando, saludos. Thank you for joining us. Antonia. Hola, familia. Ah, veo que la están echando ganas. Que casa tan bonita. Ay, muchas gracias. Saludos desde Chicago. Muchas gracias. All the way from Chicago. Yes, I'm pre-diabetic. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I avoid sugars and breads. Yes, Erasmo does really good on keto as well. If he stays off all the sugars and breads, he drops weight like instantly. I get so jealous. So I'm really glad that's working for you, Blue Dog. Can you please give your Cash App name again? Yes, it is money sign Our Life in Guanajuato. All one word, just like our YouTube channel. And if you are donating to the teen group, please put in the memo section that it's for the teen group, just so that I can keep everything organized. I would really appreciate that. All right, so we have 38 people on. I just wanted to share what I was making. I'm making Salisbury steaks with an onion gravy for dinner tonight. It is right here. I just browned them and then I had them cooking in the gravy for a little while. So they're probably all cooked through and nice and juicy. We haven't had Salisbury steak in a long time. So long. In fact, Paloma was like, is that the meat that you get in those little freezer dinners? And I was like, yeah. It's been too long since I've made them. All she remembers is like years ago with a freezer dinner. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I'll say it one more time. It's the money sign and then Our Life in Guanajuato. It's the same name as our YouTube channel. Our Life in Guanajuato. But I hope you got it. Let me know. I could even know if I wrote it down and showed it on the screen, then it would be backwards, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me see. Let me get a cutting board for my potatoes. Thank you so much, Elsa. That's exactly what it is. And that's for Cash App. Thank you, Rebecca. You are so sweet. I can't wait. The October teen event went amazing. Our winner was announced on Wednesday through our community Facebook page, and then she came and picked up her prize Thursday afternoon, and she was really excited. It was a wireless speaker that she can hook up her phone to and play her music in her room. She was really excited about that. Jesus, hello there. How you all are doing? I texted you about a month ago or so. I'm from Dolores Hidalgo, Guanajuato, and you did answer me back, and I thank you for that. I'm so sorry. My name is Jesus Cabrera. Hello, Jesus. Thanks for joining the live. Yes, I think I remember that. I do get lots of messages, and I do try and respond to everybody. It's just really difficult for me to remember everybody's names. So please forgive me if I don't recall it right away. I'm digging in the cobwebs of my brain trying to remember everything. And I don't know if any of you mamas know or have experience with brain fog after you have a baby. Definitely, I have a lot of brain fog going on. I had 2 babies in 3 years, and it's foggy. To say the least. Okay, great, Rebecca. I'm glad. I'm sure my internet might be glitching and stuff too, so that made it even more difficult. But I just want to make sure I'm going through all of the messages, wanting to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So I'm going to chop up my potatoes and get them in a little bit of water. I'm enjoying my life so much my family's not going to eat until later. You know, it's really interesting here. I'm sure many of you know the times for meals are a lot different here in Mexico. Dinner or supper is usually served in Erasmo's family or in our community at like 7 or 8, sometimes even later, 9. And so we kind of sway. We'll have dinner at 6, like we used to in Minnesota, and then sometimes we'll just have it later. We're not really on a strict schedule with our meals. Whenever you're hungry. And then lunchtime here is like 2 o'clock. And we eat lunch at like 1 o'clock. We used to in Minnesota eat at like noon, but I don't know, just kind of moving into the Mexican lifestyle. Eating later and later. It feels more comfortable. Jesus. And I'm planning to go back to my beautiful state of Guanajuato in about 2 weeks. Oh, 2 years, lo siento. And I'm going to be doing some charities all around my beautiful state. And if it goes well, I'd probably expand to more. Jesus, that is absolutely beautiful of you to do. What a kind heart you have. Life is definitely a lot different here in Mexico. I came not really knowing what to expect. I've been here now almost 2.5 years. Hola, Angel Eyes from Toronto. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Life can be really hard living on pesos. You have to find a job or a talent that you have that other people want to financially support and that they need. I've noticed a lot of the non-necessities aren't as well supported here as a business compared to the necessities. So it's definitely been interesting. You know, we have the inflatable business and yeah, it's different. So there are definitely need for charities like yours. So that's so great that you're going to do that. Because breakfast is heavy. Yes, breakfasts can be heavy here. Hola, beautiful family. Hola, Gloria. Hola. I'm going to say hola, Palomita.
Hi, hola.
Paloma's in from helping Pa outside. How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Want to tell everybody what you guys are doing back there? While Mom starts the potatoes.
Yeah. So we got a truckload of, what's it called?
Pa calls it class 5, but I don't think it's class 5. It's just basically dirt.
Okay. It's dirt with a bunch of rocks.
Want to come closer?
We just got a big load of dirt basically, and we are shoveling it into a wheelbarrow, and then Pa goes and brings it over to like where we're filling it in, because we got the dirt to fill in the cracks between the dirt and the cistern, so we don't have to like worry about that anymore, that kind of stuff. We're just filling it in.
Yeah, lots of good yard work that helps build muscles, right? Looks like you might have some comments. Say hello to your husband and kids. I still don't know your name. I will, Jesus. My name is Lacey, and this is Paloma, and my husband's name is Erasmo. Steph. Elsa says hello, Paloma.
Hello.
Steph, what about people selling food like elotes and tacos? Yes, food, the cheaper foods is always a basic necessity. And I don't like to say cheaper, just more inexpensive, more affordable for everybody, are always the most popular here, the most successful, because it's a need, right? Food. So they do well, but I know that their profit margins are really, really small. So we know a couple business owners personally, and profit margin is really, really small. They'll be really busy and they'll sell a lot and it looks like they're doing really great, but profit margin is just really small. So they're not doing as good as I would hope that they were doing, if that makes any sense. I did take many of my business classes in Minnesota when I was going to school. And hello, oh, there, I already said that one. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments again. Sandra, it's been raining here all day, so I made potato soup. Ooh, num. Num, I love potato soup. I was just thinking about making potato soup. Yeah. Do you put like a ham or a sausage in yours? And then maybe a little cheese on top. Num. Palomita, someone said hello. Hello. Hello, Carmen. Hola, Fabian. Thanks for joining us. Aldolfo, hello. Yay, so many new viewers. I'm so glad you all are available on a Saturday. This is our first time doing a Saturday, and I just didn't know who would all be available to do a live. I was going to post and let everybody know that we were going to do a live, but time got away because I was filming a new video with new construction on the house that I can't talk about, and it's killing me. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, where's the lighter? Buggy. I just had it. Maybe behind the phone. Nope. Okay. So I just chopped up all my potatoes. I'm going to get them going, and then I'm going to mash them up into mashed potatoes. I bet food sales are good. De comida, that's probably a good business. Yes. Yes, it is. Yep, I agree with you, Steph. It is good because you can also feed your family on what you are making. So when Erasmo does his carnitas, we all have lunch, we all have dinner. And so we eat. And that's also a big benefit because we love carnitas. If he wasn't doing that, we would have to go and purchase it somewhere else at full price instead of at the price that he gets his pork because he buys a whole pig. So I think that's why another reason why a lot of people sell food is because you can go buy all the ingredients for your food and cook for your family, share with the neighborhood with your sales, and then you get just enough back to go and rebuy, and then that's how you eat and support your family. Because everybody's homes are paid off here in Mexico. I mean, rarely do you hear of anybody having a mortgage, you know, so all you have to worry about is food. It works really well. Jesus, we're going to be neighbors. I believe you live in, if I'm not mistaken. I do not live in San Felipe, and I can't say where we live. I'm sorry. Just for safety concerns, I don't wish to share where we live in Guanajuato. I hope you understand, Jesus. Monica, hola from San Diego, California. Hola, Monica. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Gloria, maybe you can teach English in Guanajuato. Guanajuato is so beautiful. Yes, Gloria. It is so gorgeous here. It really is. There's so many different areas or climates, if you want to say. It's absolutely beautiful. Within just a couple of hours, you can literally see anything that you could ever imagine here in Guanajuato. It's gorgeous. And I have taught English to our local community when we lived, when we were renting. And then when I was about 8 months pregnant with Erasmio, I stopped teaching because I was really sick. And I haven't started yet, but Paloma teaches English at the local public school, the local elementary school. And she does that 5 days a week. So that's been really, really great for Paloma. Gary, is solar electricity well used in your community? Solar water, heating, and well water. Great questions, Gary. I love to answer that. I love to talk about homesteading. It's a passion of mine. So solar electricity is not very common here. Everybody seems to be great with hooking up to the local grid, electrical grid. I don't see a lot of that, but everybody has solar water heating. When I mean everybody, a large percent of the families here. In my community, I bet you more than 90% of the homes have solar water heaters. And they don't use the gas because the gas is really expensive here. The gas here is about the same price as it is in where I'm from in Minnesota, the United States. So for here, that's really expensive. And well water. So here's the thing with well water, Gary. Wells are technically illegal. And by that, I mean any well that's not a surface well that has to be, oh, I thought I smelled something burning, but it's not. Any deep well is illegal. And you need to get permission and pay a whole bunch of fines or fees basically to be able to have that and grant access to that, because we have a lot of local large factories that want the water underground. That's been my understanding of it. Some people might not like my understanding of it, but I believe my understanding is true in that aspect. So some people have wells and they have water. But it's not very common. Everybody, like I said, seems to be okay with getting their water source from the local plumbing, which is actually from my community. They have a big windmill behind the mountain here, and they have a well, and everybody's water is sourced out of that well. But there's lots of issues with maintaining the windmill, maintaining the pump, and it actually just went down for a while. I would say a long while, like a year, before everybody pitched in to purchase a new pump. So there's lots of bureaucratic issues with that. So we are not hooked up to city water. We are not hooked up to city sewer. We are completely self-sufficient in that aspect. We pay a truck to bring in water and fill our cisterna. We have our own septic tank, and we have our own solar water heater. So the only thing that keeps us on grid is our electricity. I hope that helps answer your questions. It's a big passion of mine, so I can literally talk about it forever. So if anybody has questions about that and you want to hear me talk, I'll talk. Jesus, I'm going to bring my guarita with me as well. Ay, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that she's happy to come with you. Steph, do you think it's better to sail in Tianguis clothes in Mexico? I thought they made a bigger profit, but it makes sense. If they sell the food at a cheaper price, I have an aunt, she resells clothes. I heard that reselling clothes is really good too. If you can find access to good quality used clothing, definitely lots of people in my area here in Guanajuato at least get very excited when someone comes with clothing and it sells big. I'm just not sure on the profit margins for that. It all depends on, you know, how much you pay for your clothes and where they come from and how they get here. But definitely, there is a Tianguis store going on in Querétaro here in a couple of weeks that I want to go to, where they're advertising that a lot of the stuff is 10 pesos, which is 50 cents. So that's the price. The other prices on the clothes, I've seen them go up to about 60 pesos per item, which is $3. So those are the rates in our area. Thank you for asking, Steph. Guillermo, hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you as well. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry about the lighting. I meant they own their land. My husband and father inherited him land in Puebla, but he doesn't want to move. Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe someday. Yes, my husband's family uses solar for everything, light to heat, water. They even have chargers portable to charge cell phones. My husband bought them here in the States. Yes. Maria, I pray your night is going well. Thank you so much. Yes, Steph, we purchased a generator, a gasoline powered generator to have here just in case we lose power for long periods of time because we do have a deep freezer where we store our meat. It's starting to get dark outside. It's weird, the lighting on my phone. So it's starting to get dark in here. I'm sorry if you're having a hard time seeing me. Yeah, lots of great questions. I love it, and I love connecting with everybody here. Let me start at my potatoes. I'm making Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and onion gravy. Let me salt my potatoes. Yes, our goal is to be one day to be completely off grid, to not have to depend on the electrical grid here in Guanajuato. And so I'm guessing we will be running solely on solar panel electricity in just a couple of years. I've been looking into it a lot, and I'm really excited to do that. What else was I going to say? I just had a thought and I wanted to share something, but then that mommy brain fog came and went. Bummer. So we do have a new video coming out with a new update on the house. Be looking for that. I'm sorry, my nose itches. Be looking for that in the next couple of days. I'm also working on a new intro, and everybody gave great ideas about naming the homestead. I still have that post, and I'm going to be writing all of those down, and we're going to be talking as a family about what to name the homestead. And then we're going to eventually make a Facebook page for that. So that will be coming too. I appreciate everybody putting effort in thinking of the beautiful name suggestions that you have for our homestead here in Guanajuato. Absolutely grateful for that. We've just been so busy on so many wonderful things, so many blessings that we are so grateful for. But it's kept us really, really busy. So that is on my next to-do list. Excuse me. I know Coke is bad. I know. Patty, hola. Hola, Patty. Gloria, yeah, no mortgage payments, right? That is what I love. I feel so free not having a mortgage payment. A lot of people would look at the way that we live and they would never consider it because, you know, for a while we didn't have hot water. Before that, we didn't have a sink to do dishes. I would rather live this way than all the hustle and the bustle that we were dealing with in Minnesota. Working constantly, Pa was constantly working, never home, paying our bills, paying our mortgage. Excuse me, there's more light. And just making it, having a small savings and just making it. It really brings you down because we really miss Pa. And here, life is completely different. There's no mortgage, there's no car payments. You don't have that worry that sitting on your back or your shoulders, that burden. And I was amazed at how free and happy and more peaceful that I feel not having that burden. And I'm really sad that that's not common in the United States anymore. Because just a few generations ago, it was really, really common to not have to worry about losing your home if you don't have a steady income. Nobody should have to worry about that. And unfortunately, that's a huge, huge thing. And I am not bashing the United States in any way. That's my birth country. I'm a dual citizen of Mexico and the United States, and I love them both for many different reasons. But I have a hard time with what the United States has turned into for its people. I have a hard time knowing that the United States wouldn't welcome my family as a whole. And lots of things could be better, in my opinion. But I don't want to get too mushy or political on here. I'm sure everybody or a lot of you can understand where I'm coming from. The mortgage payments and the car payments and the insurance payments and the electricity and the gas or the central air payments, it's getting way out of hand. And I know a lot of people are suffering right now. But my advice to everybody out there that is struggling with balancing all of that in these hard times is we need to change our thinking. We don't need all of the stuff that we want or that we think we need. And we really need to change our thinking about that. Just remember that you don't need everything. You don't need all of the stuff. Hard times. And I sure hope that they're going to get better. But we will see. Carletta, it is sad, all the homeless in California where I live. It is sad. I've seen it. I know lots of my family and friends in Minnesota. Many of them have been homeless at one point or another throughout the last 2 years because things are so difficult. All of the houses are being bought. Rent is sky high. It keeps going up. Life is definitely different than it used to be when I was over there. Just on my last visit back to Minnesota, I felt like it was completely different. I remember getting into a couple confrontations with people in parking lots and driving. Everybody just seemed a lot more on edge than I remember. A lot more crabby and grumpy about life and stuff, and we're taking it out on each other. And just not the Minnesota that I remember, which was, to be honest, really heartbreaking. I don't want to tear up. But it was just really sad to see. I know, just about every block has homeless here. That's terrible, Carletta. That's absolutely terrible. That should not be happening. Our poor country, right? Rebecca, I agree with you. Yeah, it's sad that that has to happen. It's sad that it's happening. And I don't want to say a whole lot more, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Gary, what is the local government like? Wondering, since you mentioned the community pitched in for the water pump. The local government. My local government here likes to run a lot like what I'm familiar with in Minnesota. They like to be progressive and up with what the United States is doing. So whenever something changes in the United States, it comes here. And what do I have to say about the government here? It's very similar in a lot of ways. There is a little bit of corruption that's not really hidden, but I also feel like there's a lot of corruption in the United States that's just hidden a little bit better. So just being wise in that aspect and knowing that everybody has to eat, everybody has to feed their family, and that's literally what everybody's trying to do. Even the government, right? So, hola, Palomita. So I'm just trying to think of like some differences that I noticed. So there's not a lot of police patrolling, but you can't speed because there's speed bumps everywhere. If that makes any sense. I found that really funny and interesting, and I love it. I mean, it's fine. But you literally cannot speed even if you wanted to, because there's literally huge speed bumps everywhere. Hi. Watch TV? Yeah. Okay, and a little bit after dinner, okay? Paul, will you come say hi to everybody? There also are programs to help. Certain programs to help that come from different parts of the country that show up, like to get the water tinacos, the government helps with that. And they discount it, but then the person running the organization puts the prices up to make an income, and then they end up not being as much of a benefit as they should be. I could share a lot, but it's going. I feel very safe here. I feel very happy here. My family is more than safe.
Hola, buenas tardes. Good evening, everybody.
See, it's really dark in here. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Can I start my zip line?
There's light over here. Huh?
In a little bit.
The switch is over here.
See,
And you can reach.
I was on live while you were outside.
Working on
Yeah.
in the back of the house, getting rid of a lot of class 5 that we got from the back of the house. They level it out, the backyard. Yeah, right where we set up the sewer for the house. It's a big open space on the ground that needs to be filled so we can walk safely over there,
See.
especially with the kids.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Carlota, saluda, pa.
Hola, Carlota, ¿cómo estás?
And Elsa.
Hola, Elsa.
See, want to say hola, hijo? Say hola. No, he's getting hungry. I'm gonna give him some. Or do you want this?
You getting hungry?
See, maybe I'll bring him.
Yeah.
Here,
Mira,
here, mi amor.
mira.
Mama's making dinner right now. You want a little piece of banana?
Mom,
See?
Ahora.
Ay,
Mommy.
no.
Mom.
Hey, hi. After dinner. Dinner's almost ready, okay? You want to say goodbye to everybody? Mom's gonna end the live because everybody's hungry and it's getting dark out. I want to say thank you for joining us.
Taking to us.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Yes. Good night, Carlota. Buenas
Go.
noches.
Buenas noches.
Adios, Blue Dog.
Adiós.
Guillermo says hola, pa. Guillermo.
Hola, Guillermo.
Uh-huh. I see your husband. Hola, Senor Jesus.
Hola.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos a todos.
Yes, we hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll catch you on the next one. Adios.
Adiós.
Adiós.
How you did?